This is the new Hobart 3000 series slicer. This particular model is a model 3813. This unit is what we call a manual slicer, meaning the carriage doesn't move by itself. To point out some of the features that are exclusive to Hobart, we have what we call lift assist to be able to clean under a slicer, and then just with one hand you can just lift this up. We have a hydraulic assist that really anybody is able to lift that. To push it down, you just simple drop it down. Very easy again. So again, lift up, clean underneath it, drop it down, and you're not having to try to wrestle with a 70 or 80 pound slicer to get underneath to clean it. Also, with the ease of cleaning, we've got a real wide open space. We actually knew that reaching in underneath the blade was difficult to clean, so we widened this area. We actually changed the angle of the blade, which gives you more space to clean underneath, and it also improved the slicing. In addition to cleaning, let's talk about the sharpener for a second, because one of the problems with sharpening attachments is cleaning them. Because if you use a traditional stone to sharpen the blade, what happens is if the stone gets wet or dirty, the stone just doesn't sharpen, and you actually have to replace it pretty quickly. Hobart uses a Borazon steel on their stones, and actually we sharpen steel with steel. The benefit of that is we can sharpen a wet blade, and in addition you can take this whole sharpening attachment over to a sink, submerge it, and actually clean it in a sink. And any other stone sharpener, you can't do that, and this is quite a benefit. In addition, on the cleaning portion, with this knob here, you just half a turn, and you can actually tilt the unit out to get in and clean the gauge plate. If you want to take this off to clean, you just continue unscrewing it and it lifts right off, so the whole carriage can come off to clean. As far as ease of operation, our slide mechanism is self-lubricating and is by far the easiest to move manually. There are a lot of slicers where you end up having to oil the slide rod literally daily or hourly. Ours self-lubricates and literally is this easy to push. Safety features, one is that the unit will not operate. You can't turn it on unless the carriage is pulled all the way back to you. Our handle is up and out of the food zone and away from the blade. And then probably the slickest feature is our removable knife blade. If you give it a twist, it lifts right off, very simply. You then take off the plastic knife ring, which slides right off. On ours, we have this removable knife, this contraption, which is a Lexan blade cover. You line up the pin here, put it in place, give it a turn, and the whole blade comes off. You can take the whole blade and cover over to a sink or even into a dish machine. It's all stainless, and wash it in a sink very quickly, separate from the unit. The slicer itself, obviously now you're able to get in there, there's no blade, and clean this ring area very quickly. So the whole cleaning process on this unit versus any other slicer is a fraction of the time. The automatics have a stroke length memory feature, which means if you set, say, a 2-inch salami on there to slice, you pull it back 2 inches to where the salami is just at the edge of the blade and hit the automatic mode, the stroke length will be 2 inches each time. So the carriage is not going the full length. So it has an infinite number of memories on stroke length for automatic, depending on the thickness of the product.